2, 1, 0. Oh shoot, I was late.
Mhm.
Hey, Park Waddle, what's going on? Yeah,
Oh,
you're early today.
yeah, I am. I thought we were starting like 15, 20 minutes ago, so I thought I was like,
Yes, yes. The privilege of being the front runner of the show is I get to shut the show time, and yes, we started like 15 minutes late, but it's okay because I made sure the show was started 15 minutes later from now, so we're technically 15 minutes early, even though we're late according to all the weeks prior. But according to the weeks prior than that, we're actually early. And did I lose you?
no, I'm
I
talking.
lost myself. You like my
Probably.
jacket?
I do like your jacket.
Yeah, yeah. I made a nice jacket. So when I take control, captaining my ship, the Galaxy Goblin, um, I I uh, I have to I need to look the part. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what's that material? Is it like Goblin Tex or
Now it's
Goblin? Mhm.
it's a it's can't vest.
Okay,
Yeah, it's not a vest. It can't vest. So it's a jacket. Mm,
okay, can't vest.
can't
Okay,
vest. I think. I don't know. I can't read. No, no, but I can.
I thought you
I can.
could read. Wait, did you not? Did you? Did you quit phonics again?
I did.
Did you go to the Dare program to get not unhooked on phonics?
Yeah, I didn't get hooked on phonics. Nope, nope. I went to the Dare. I went to the Dare program, and guess what? I learned all about the drugs.
Mm.
Yep, yep.
Marcus Felix says that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah. I could definitely hide some elucidative substances in this jacket.
Wait, are you a narc?
No,
Okay.
are you
Let
a
me
nut?
hear you say, "Hey, fellow kids, want to get substance abused?"
Yeah, yeah. Hi, fellow kids. Want to make poor decisions and wind up disappointing your parents? Oh, sorry, disappointing your modern day '90s parents.
Narc.
Like you can't say modern day 2000s parents.
Yeah.
Actually, no, they might have been disappointed. 2010 parents definitely a
Yeah.
little more lax. 2020 parents, holy smokes, they're probably pushing it.
Mm.
You're
Maybe.
freaking Zoomer parents or whatnot.
That's
Actually, I
true.
think Zoomers are too small, right?
Yeah.
It looks like a members only jacket. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the the cutting, the cotton. Uh, actually, I don't think this is made of cotton, but yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It definitely covers up my member.
That's good.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, maybe if you had it when you went to the WNBA game, things would have turned out differently.
yeah. I would have got my member through the basket.
Yeah.
2 points, yay! Oh, sorry, 3 points, yay!
Yeah. I mean, but I mean that might be one of the places you go that you don't want to score.
No, no. There's a lot of gigantic lesbians.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like the land of the giants.
Yeah.
Speaking of giants, about a segue. The Odyssey movie is doing so so. Apparently, it still did better than some of the um wow, what are we supposed to call them? The hello the hello fandom representative guys. You know what I'm talking
Mhm.
about.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those guys were like, they are all like, uh, the Odyssey's gonna flap, and I don't.
Yeah.
It actually made money, right?
I think I don't. Yeah, I don't think it was successful as some people wanted it to be, but it didn't do the worst that other things have done. Right.
Yeah,
I think Supergirl still did worse.
Yeah, Supergirl. I think Supergirl may have flopped. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they say that it made less than Woman 1984 or whatever.
Oh, that's.
I'm not sure.
Well,
I don't
one
want to be.
the problem with that is Wonder Woman was a great movie.
Mhm.
Wonder Woman 1984 potentially would have been a good movie.
Yeah.
It did have little problems. It would have made a lot more if the COVID craziness wasn't happening.
And,
Um,
and also it was like one of the things that really launched Pedro Pascal into like being into everything
yeah, yeah,
because he was like became
yeah.
immortal.
He
He
was in that
became
movie, right? Yeah, he was.
he became the bad guy because he became the wishing stone, and maybe
Yeah,
that was an allegory to his career.
yeah. It's yeah. That was the thing, right? He became
Yeah,
the Wishing
yeah,
Stone, and he was the bad guy because he gave people what they wanted,
yep. You know,
which
I
was
saw a really better version of that though.
yeah,
I think it was Bruce Almighty. Yeah,
yeah.
that was a
I mean, and then they had that like weird thing with the guy who turned into the other guy, and I'm like, oh
yeah.
no,
That he embodied the other guy, but and all
yeah.
you
And then
saw
she
was
slept with him, but it wasn't really him, and people are like, oh, it was the R word. I'm like, it's gray fantasy zone.
yeah.
That
I mean,
now
if your body was
here's the
taken over by somebody and I mean,
I mean, totally could have wrote it in really good because the wishing stone is kind of like the monkey's paw, right? You wish what you want, but there's always like a catch, right? There's
yep,
always
yep,
a so they should have had like some guy deliver like the stone and be like, oh smokes, I want to sleep with her. I wish I could sleep with her, and
hmm,
then puts it down,
yeah,
and then she picks it up and does her wish,
hmm,
and then so the stone is making both their wishes come true.
yep,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
But
and like even the stone, like yeah, even the stone had consequences for the wishes too, right? It wasn't
yeah,
you get what you
yeah,
want, but it still takes something from you. So, I don't know. I wouldn't say it was grapeseed oil because that seems a
no,
little bit excessive, right? It
no.
was,
But that one little thing,
yeah,
it would have like slashed that in half and freaking made a proper nerdy discussion and not
right,
just
right,
um an SJW kind of wah
yeah,
fantasy
yeah.
blank. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Nobody wants to get fantasy blanked except for well, 50 Shades of Grey made pretty good money. Um,
Should we officially change SJW from social justice warrior to um social justice woker or something? I don't know. I feel like it needs to be updated.
yeah, it's just yeah, it's just
Yeah,
yeah, it's just the wackadoodles. You know what I'm saying? It's just the wackadoodles.
social
But
justice wackadoodle. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to make it either clever, poignant, or funny, and I failed on all three counts.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
And Justice Frost Ghost he does make a good point.
Hmm.
It probably made more than Supergirl from inflation. I don't think inflation hit up that much, but
Yeah.
what did happen is the box office they they're not breaking in the audiences, so they got to rake in the quality. And when you rake in the quality, you got to rake in um you
Mm.
you can up the prices, right? That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah,
If you
and
make a premiere experience, you can get premiere prices. Yeah,
right, because theaters now are offering more like food and premium beverages, and
yeah,
the booze, the alcohol, the beer, the wine coolers are now
yeah,
available at
yep.
many theater establishments.
Oh yeah, we ate at Snacks took his mom to see the Minions movie because she loves the Minions, and it was her birthday, and we're like, yeah,
Uh,
ma, I'll take you. Want to see the movies?
Yeah,
And yeah, we had a nice little it's a theater pub, right?
yeah.
And we ate and we saw the Minion movie, which I heard that movie a lot of money.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's funny how a kids movie, that
And Toy
we're on
Story
like
too. Hmm.
we're yeah we're ha- we had three Despicable Me's, and then we were on like at least three or four Minion movies that are just the little companions that go and like it's still more entertaining and still drawing them in a bigger crowd than some of these like huge epic big budget, you
Yeah.
know, theatrical experiences. Um,
What I like about the Minions is yes, they do speak gibberish, and if you see the movie, that their gibberish becomes a big problem, especially when their silent films turn into talkies, and
yeah,
so the Minions are like "Ah, bah, 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 bah," and everyone's like, "Oh no, these guys can't actually act." That was just a super funny movie,
nice.
but yes, the kids movies because if you're a kid, the summer box office was pretty good. You
Nice.
had two big movies. You had the Toy Story movie,
Hmm.
and you had the Minion movie,
Hmm.
and then you had the Spider-Man movie, which I heard some people does like, no, you probably shouldn't show your kids the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not. I actually haven't seen the Spider-Man movie, so it might be. Um, is it like remember Revenge of the Sith?
Yeah.
Um, so people are like, yeah, don't be mindful. If your kid is younger at heart, do not show your kids Revenge of the Sith because it
Yeah.
is rated. Was it rated PG-13?
I don't know, but the younglings got it.
Yeah, younglings definitely got it. Whew, what
Yeah.
a scene! What is? I don't have that clip anymore, but the, used to have the clip where I was like, "Hey, okay, I cleaned up everything. What's everyone doing?" And then
Yeah.
Anakin he likes to say, "Yeah,
I
that
remember
was
that.
it. That was one I used to make." But yes, yes,
Yeah.
uh, you have to be drunk to watch Supergirl. Well, I usually drink at home, but it's okay. I can actually rent it for
Oh.
$20.
But I'm gonna say it's amazing how streaming and the even just the media of how movies are processed
Yeah.
after they have a theatrical release, because it used to be
Hi,
you'd
baby
have
dad.
the pay-per-view, right, HBO and stuff.
Oh yeah.
They like the theater run would stop a week or two later. You'd start seeing it on pay-per-view and in hotels, and on the cable stuff,
Yeah.
right? And then it would run that gamut for like 6 weeks before you. I mean, 6 to 8 weeks or something. You'd see it kind of on those sort of features, and then you'd see it show up in Best Buy with the box sets and stuff. And now it's like it leaves the theater, and then
Yeah.
2 days later you can rent it on Amazon, and then you can
Yep.
also buy it in the store, and then 3 weeks later there are no more copies because they didn't print anything and it's just gone.
Yeah.
No hype.
You can still buy it on Amazon for like $24, or you can just rent it if you don't want to buy it for
Right.
like $20. It's just like, well, shucks. If I what if I like the movie,
Right.
you
Rent
know?
your own.
But I can't. I don't want to rent it because that's like $20. Might as well buy it. What if
Hmm.
I buy it and I don't like it?
You can sell it back for $2.
What am I gonna sell back?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's like those, you know, those stores that take, um, you know, uh,
Now you talk
games and
about video
movies.
renting stores. Those aren't a thing anymore.
Well, no, you can't rent physical media pretty much at all. You
Yeah,
can buy it, and then you go to the store and like, yeah, I want to sell this movie that just came out, and they're like, we'll give you $5. Can I get in store credit so I can put it toward that Super Nintendo game I wanted? And they say, okay.
yeah, and it makes you wonder why everything's shutting down, right? All the stores at the mall,
Mm-hmm.
all the all your favorite box big box stops.
Yeah.
It's just
Ooh.
the cash flow is all digital.
Yeah. I mean, and then it's also when brands start changing stuff, or like you can't find the older version of something. It's like they'll still
Yeah.
make it, but the big box stores want to push the new wave stuff, and they don't want to.
Oh yeah.
They don't want to just push the same Carhartt pants that everybody's bought for 20 years, and then you just have to go on Amazon or somewhere to find it. And it's like,
Well, why
I
not? The
want,
Carhartt pants are they're good pants. My butt hasn't changed that much. Sure, I've gotten a little fatter, but it's I just buy a size up. The Carhartt pants are fine.
exactly. But when they're like, oh, we don't want to carry that old has been version, the one that everybody buys. We want to buy the new edgy cool stuff that's competing with the other
Oh
hip
gosh.
pants.
Yeah.
The yeah.
Okay, there, Mister Fancy Pants. You know what I say? I say, yeah, it may be a has been, but it has been good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sheep,
Mhm. Mhm.
sheep.
Don't you mess with regular relaxed fit,
Yeah,
right?
we don't need your fancy pants.
Yeah, and maybe this is saying something, but I remember when like baggy boot cut jeans were in, right? You could find them sometimes at thrift stores, barely
Oh
used
yeah,
because people just bought a bunch of stuff, right?
that's right.
And then all of a sudden, like I think it was American Eagle and Aeropostale, like we don't want your
Mhm.
big fat butts in our clothes. We make them skinny and tapered, so you big people can't even fit because we don't want you in our jeans.
Oh
And
yeah,
they're like, well, that's dumb.
yeah. That's the
Oh,
one. That's the one industry that is never gonna go digital.
pants.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It's hard to do. It's like, hey, I got digital pants, and then your projector fails on you, and now you're half naked in the street.
Yeah, I want those '90s hip hugger, you know, baggy boot cut, wide
Oh
leg.
yeah,
Yeah, I you know what, you're never too old to sag your
yeah.
britches, right?
The late '90s, early 2000s. That was my thing.
Yeah, I'm,
They
I'm
they
gonna go.
fit good. They were good. They were a little baggy. They fit my legs pretty good.
Hmm.
And the girls, they had like the low riding. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Hmm.
like, every,
All my friends wear a low rider,
oh yeah,
and the
yeah,
low rider. Anyway, you get the gist.
yeah, 100%. I remember going into middle school dancing. Yep.
Oh,
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Snacks are getting jiggy with it. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
woo.
Can't do that now though. Mm-mm.
Can't get jiggy with
Nope,
it.
nope. There would definitely be some problems if Snacks went to the middle school dance. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, that would be bad.
That would be really bad. Holy smokes.
Really bad or really bad?
Really bad, really bad. I know, right? Yeah, yeah. Can't you do that now? You just go to a normal club. It's not the same.
No.
It's not the same. Once you pass like 25, it's just like,
Nope.
eh, I could go, but
Right. Do you want to meet somebody who's like 5, 10 years younger than you?
maybe, maybe
Okay.
5 years younger than me. Sure. 10 years younger than me. Okay. 15 years younger than me. That's yeah. I can't buy her a drink. No,
No.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes. So pants will never go digital. Mm-mm.
Right.
But one thing that is gonna go digital because
What's
they've
that?
been trying to push it. That's right. Where we fly. Yeah. 20 minutes in, we finally hit the topic of the day: video games.
Oh.
I like them.
Yeah.
You
That's
like
good.
them. I play them. You play them.
Mm-hmm.
I've made a video game once or twice. I don't know about you, but
Oh,
we play. We make some funny games. You know
I
the
don't
RPG
mind.
makers?
Yeah.
Yeah. I made one of those.
Yes.
way back in the day. I'm talking about like RPG Maker 1. Oh
Ooh.
yeah, that was super fun.
So
But
I don't mind the fact that video games do have, you know, some of the gotcha games or video games as a service, sort of the streaming games like, Fortnite or some of the G-Pub and
well,
like free to play games that,
yeah, the free to
uh,
play games are great. And some people are like, well, it's got predatory blah blah blah, and I'm like,
well,
well,
everything does at this point.
yeah, you got it. Yeah, I mean everything does. I mean, a freaking EA games. Yeah, everyone. EA has been one of the most notorious things for microtransactions. I mean,
Yeah.
like forever.
Hmm.
Let's just FIFA, Madden. It don't matter what it is. You could be the basketball game. It
Yep.
don't matter. Like your roster. I have no idea. It's a sports ball game.
Hmm.
How you blowing like 10 G's off a sports ball game?
I don't know.
I don't know who, but I'm sure someone may have.
I,
Um,
I'm sure too, right?
yeah, but
I
but
gotta get I gotta
sometimes
get
these
OG Jordan wearing his OG, Air Jordan shoes when he plays, and that only comes into the item shop so often.
yeah.
I don't know if this is actually how it works.
And then you have like little Billy just coming back from the playground, being like, "Hey, I play basketball with the friends. Now I'm gonna sit down. I finish my homework. I'm gonna play basketball on the video game."
Yep.
Uh, and they're like, "All right, I finally got like a C class basketball player guy." And then this freaking whale comes in and just like
Yep.
dunks on him with classic Jordan, just shooting threes with Larry Bird, you
Hmm.
know, and freaking like plowing through people with freaking Shaquille O'Neal 2002, you know.
Yeah, when it's pay to win, it gets a bit
Yeah,
much.
that poor kid's gonna be like, oh shucks,
Hmm.
guess video games are not for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But video games should be fun, not pay to win, and not propagandizing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, and this is, well, I mean, this is what somebody who is actually kind of big into the NTE and posts a lot of that on the Twitter, was saying something about like, people talk about movies and or people talk about stuff and people talk about like,
Oh yeah,
oh, video games are a waste of time, and it's like, well, okay, if people like books that tell good stories, and
yeah,
people can say that movies based on books or based on really good, um sometimes movies are based on video games, but like
oh yeah.
movies that have
That is
character
true.
development and stuff. And it's like, well, okay, um, a video game is a more interactive and immersive experience, but if it's written with the same heart and soul as some of those books and some of those movies, then you actually get a 70 plus hour game where you get to experience and make decisions as the protagonist, right? The way when you watch a movie, you kind of wish you could live out that idea. And when
Yeah.
video games embody that idea and have the ability to, live in that, play in that fantasy world for hours and hours and hours,
Oh yeah.
days upon days to do all the content, it's like, and sometimes the stories are very profound and thought provoking, right?
Oh yeah. I
Um,
mean, sometimes you're playing Halo 2 and you finish the game and you're like, I gotta finish this fight.
mhm, mhm.
That was the cliffhanger at Halo 2, Master Chief said. And
Been a
we
while.
all were like, oh my god, Halo 3 is coming out! Ah! You know? And
Mhm.
then we played it and it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Not the best ending for a trilogy series, but
Because when did 343 Industries take over? Was it in Halo 3 or 4 and drop Ship Troopers and stuff?
I forget, but yeah, it was okay.
Still
Um,
fun. 3 and 4
still
were
fun.
pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah. You were talking about the story. Is sometimes the stories are developing like crazy, and I want to say, what is it? Was it Helldivers?
Yeah.
That is an ever expanding like missions and it doesn't give you like cutscenes, but it gives you like little like data. So if you're paying attention, you can follow the progress of the war
Okay.
and all like the little propaganda like jabs and jibbies and how the super Earth government is. Yeah, Helldivers is super fun
Mm-hmm.
in like a big brained um kind of role playing game. It's literally role playing.
Nice,
You know,
nice.
you drop in with a couple of your boys or maybe some randos in matchmaking, and and you take down like some crazy bugs or a big giant mecha walker or like a freaking big giant zombie alien thing,
Mm-hmm.
and super good, super good. Oh, the Hive Lord though, that was insane. It was like it was like, oh shoot, what was Dune? It's like the Dune monster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, except for it's like an armored plated sandworm from Dune.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it was so impossible to take down. We
What's
got annihilated.
another franchise that, um, well, they made a TV series out of it, right? The Fallout series, right?
Oh yeah, Fallout from Bethesda.
Well, hold on. Who was the first? Who started Fallout? The first two games was that Bethesda? That was somebody else, right?
It may have been someone else. I
Because I
know.
think I think the first two in New Vegas were somebody else, but then when Bethesda took over, they tried to adjust the lore, and when they said things about New Vegas, and they made the TV show and made a bunch of people
Oh
mad
yeah.
because basically, even though the first two games sold like hotcakes and their contributions were pretty good, they wanted to make it in their own image and instead of respecting the lore that came first, right?
Well, that's how everyone is. It's just like
Mm-hmm.
so you can be true to the lore, but make your own lore.
Yeah,
And when you make your own lore, sometimes you're gonna butt heads onto what has been and what will
yeah,
be. To make out what will be. And unfortunately, sometimes you do have to lore break a little bit because even if you're making even if it's the same company and the same writers, they will lore break a little bit.
yeah, yeah.
It's just how it is. It's just how expansive sometimes properties in certain
Yeah.
things can get.
But
Um
but then again, well, there's some, and I'm not saying it's Fallout's fault, right? I'm not saying it's
oh no.
some of the live action service games they turned off that people loved, but
Or oh yeah,
Bethesda's kind of been going through some stuff, hasn't? I mean, they're just a
Starfield.
long. They're the current event in a long list of layoffs, right?
Yeah, we have a video right here. That's really good there, Paquito. It's almost like we talked over this before,
Yeah,
very briefly, very briefly.
we still planned ahead.
Yeah, yeah, we're almost professional here. We are almost professional.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we can make.
yeah,
Yeah, there we go. I kind of like this better.
that's nice.
It's not bad. All right. Let's play this lady.
Okay.
Hundred layoffs. Video game developers are here in Rockville protesting to demand their jobs be restored.
I've been working on an unreleased game that a lot of people were pretty excited about. So
An unreleased game that people are excited about.
Is that all she can say because of her NDA?
That you know what? That may or may not be true. Let's see her credits. She's got some blurbs down there. She's a game writer. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and designer.
Mm-hmm.
Bethesda Game Studio. Okay,
Yeah.
so what does she do? She's the one who writes. Um, does she write like the little blurbs? That you find throughout the world, or does she write like the main story? You know what I'm saying?
Well, a writer and director seems like she has a lot of
Oh no,
influence
she's a designer, not a director.
design. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then she probably writes. She okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But
maybe some story elements, maybe some themes, maybe some side quests. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Mhm.
She's got one heck of a name, though.
Yeah.
I was very surprised to hear that they were cutting me and a bunch of other people on the writing team.
I've been here for...
Oh, they cut a bunch of people on the writing team.
Oh no.
Dang.
Oh,
all right.
Line for Fallout London. Okay.
There's our good boy, Mr. J. Woodward. Hey there, Woodward.
Is Fallout London a real thing?
It might be.
Can't tell if Awesome One is trolling us or not.
Awesome One may be trolling us, but I think don't they give like updates of like not the main game, but like little side things on their mobile game? I think they've been updating.
Okay.
Because making the big games better is a lot more work.
Yeah. Rip J's job. Let's see what he got to say.
All right, there, Mr. Woodward. What you got for us? He's a programmer. He's a game programmer.
Okay.
In Bethesda's game studio. Okay. So yeah, he crunches the numbers and makes sure the lights go flicky flicky when they're supposed to go blicky blicky. Let's see what it says.
Thanks for stopping by.
19 and about 3/4 years. I've been laid off.
19 and about 3/4 years. Why
Okay.
don't you just say almost 20? Just say almost 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in this company almost 20 years now.
They just almost loose.
Yeah.
Off at the moment, but the union here, the one BGS, our union is fighting really hard, and we love doing our jobs. Like, I love working here so much.
I worked at ZeniMax for about 5 years. We are having...
Okay, hold on. ZeniMax. Okay, she's got nose ring detected, grandma glasses. Let's see what she Adam Mitchell. She is a quality assurance. She's QA. Oh, QA. Oh yeah. I don't want to be mean.
Right.
But, does she look QA or does she look HR? You know what I'm saying? Let's hear her talk a little more. This is the clip I've been seeing everyone like all the freaking guys who are like, hi fellow gamers or hello fellow geeksters, this drama happened and blah 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 blah. You know, those people, they've all been referencing this video right here. So
we are having a march and a rally to demand dignity and respect and an end to the cycle of layoffs.
Bethesda Game Studios isn't...
I'm sorry. Hold on. You want dignity and respect because the company decided that what you did and your department is no longer necessary and they're going a different direction, and you want reinstatement because they didn't respect you very well. Well, I don't really know what you expect, and I don't think respect is... Anyway, I'm not sure how that's how it works.
And I'm not sure that's how it works too. And I can look this way. But yes. So yeah. Quality assurance. I could definitely tell. Certain games, I will say she probably gave the okay.
Yeah,
and
it
makes sense. It makes sense that she gave it the thumbs up.
And what if it thumbs down? That probably would be a game the gamers wanted.
Yeah, I'm just saying she's probably the one who was hitting report in the report players during the Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
That was,
you know what I'm saying? She would not survive a Modern Warfare lobby. Nope.
And I hope,
Xbox studio that develops games like Fallout and the Elder Scrolls.
I don't know what's going to happen to the work we were doing, but
they'll move on without you. Or they'll just they'll just rebuff and rebrand. I mean,
they fired like 1,000 people back in early spring.
Epic Game Studios.
No, Epic Game Studios. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And
yeah. Epic Goose.
So like Fortnite and all the other games that they do, and there's been some glitches and things here and there, but like they're still around and they're doing stuff. And
Lord knows what's happening in freaking Rockstar.
No.
You know Rockstar?
I've heard of them.
Yeah. Have you heard when it's been a meme for over a decade now. Yeah. Have you heard when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out? Oh man.
Sucks.
We make all kinds of games, all kinds of people.
Okay, here is
Yeah, I've seen this part of this clip. Okay, this is taking a turn.
Lord, I have no idea. This is one of those questionable actions. Like I feel like this person wants to be called a woman, but there's a lot of man energy there. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people
like feminine man, like gay vibes, It's got grandma glasses. Grandma glasses detected. The name is Jupiter, so I feel like, yeah. And another QA. Another QA that looks like HR. Holy smokes.
Yep.
Holy smokes.
Nightmare.
Yeah, no one. Now I know looks can be 100%. Looks can be deceiving.
Yep. But let's play the footage and let it speak for itself.
Okay.
The video.
Love, and we make a lot of money, but apparently it's not enough to keep us all employed.
Employees whose jobs are currently safe came to support, and some elected officials also attended.
Everyone is really struggling.
Oh, Tyler, dude looks like he was just like, was like, yo, 2001 was my year, and kept that look 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely. And I always like it when they're like, we earn the company so much money, but we're getting fired. Well, I don't think you actually earned the company that much money if they've decided that what you do for the company is not beneficial to their bottom line. I'm not saying they didn't make money, but there's a disconnect there somehow, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah, maybe there's new blood or cleaner blood. I don't want to say less troublesome blood. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Tyler seemed like a good guy. He seemed like that guy. Be like, yo, this one thing is really cool, but I programmed it to explode. I feel like that this is the guy who makes random shit explode in your video game.
Nice, yeah.
But looks can be deceiving. Looks definitely can be deceiving. He could be a schmuck just complaining down at the break room like 9 hours in the 10-hour shift, right?
Yeah.
So
Mr. Fisher.
Yeah, Mr. Fisher.
Yeah.
To move forward after this, after losing so many of our colleagues, especially in such a heartless and demeaning way.
Here's the thing, though. A lot of these people are still employed, so it's a protest, but it's one of those. There are employees, and then there are former employees in here. So
yeah, and this whole heartless thing is interesting. Right?
It's kind of hard to tell. It's like, are the people in red shirts, were they the ones who got fired, or are they the ones who are still with the studio?
Maybe everybody's wearing a red shirt, to say that they're all dispensable.
Yeah, maybe. That's a Star Trek reference. That makes sense. So yeah, it's always like technical producer, Bethesda Studios. So wouldn't it say former technical producer? If he was not.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's nothing former. It's like we're losing our jobs, but have they been officially candidates just announced that in a week or so they're losing their jobs or like at a certain deadline? Like that's
possible
maybe
too. That's possible too.
yeah, they're protesting. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, no, it's possible. Yeah, that was a good point out. I'm a lot of questions.
Morale is really low because we've been told that we're making great games that players love and that we're doing well, and to have this suddenly hit us has been a huge shock to us.
I'm here as a Rockville City Council member.
Oh, a city council member.
Member is what
She looks. She looks like Cruella de Vil's like great aunt. You know,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This whole video is interesting, but
Yeah.
why would city council be worried about invested in what's happening in the gaming studio?
Because she wants their voters. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I don't know.
What does she have?
And a gamer, and a wife of a gamer, and a mom of a gamer.
Xbox.
Oh wow. So this
okay.
That's literally all she had to say is, I'm with the council and I'm a gamer and the wife of a gamer and the mom of a gamer. You know what I'm saying?
She's not there representing the council. She's
Yeah.
just there because she probably has some friends and family that are being affected by this. And
yeah. She came in to give her her 2 cents, but yeah, she only left some pocket lint. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I got nothing out of that woman. Shoot.
Which is owned by Microsoft, said the company was operating at lower margins compared to other businesses and would.
Oh yes, Microsoft. Yes, Microsoft. One of the things they're really known for is being compassionate and very generous with their money. They don't compete in any monopoly tendencies, not whatsoever. It's not like they been investigated over that many times.
Okay, real talk for a second. What was it? It was like a video game. It was a 4-player game with different. It was
Power
huh?
Was it Power Stone?
No, it was Red something. Redfall.
Oh, Red something.
And wasn't it Bethesda? A subsidiary of Bethesda?
It may have been. Microshaft. Dang, that's a good one. Are you looking at it?
Okay. Okay, so Redfall.
Oh, Redfall.
Was,
okay.
Hold on, let me get the right tab.
It says Redfall, the Mars game.
No, it was on Earth. It was like you're fighting vampires, and it was kind of like Borderlands, where there were 4 different characters that everybody could play, but each had their unique skill set. And
okay.
It was by a subsidiary of Bethesda in Austin.
Yeah.
And what happened was they took a team that was used to building a certain type of game, and then like, hey, we need this other game, and we need it fast. And the team put together something and tried really hard, and then it wasn't done that well, wasn't marketed well, and they did their best, and their time crunched, right?
It was very buggy, you said.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden they're like, well, you failed. We're cutting you. We're cutting the team. We're cutting that department. Like, and then you've seen this all over where it's like, oh, we're gonna take this underling third party and we're gonna push them to make this thing, and we want cash. We want it now, and we're not JG Wentworth, so make us money. And then it's like they didn't seem to. I feel like setting up for failure is happening a lot lately, and I'm not saying that these people were going to be making the best game, right? But I don't know. It's just like there's a lot of.
Well, there's a lot of people not saying no to certain people who have insane ideas. You know what I'm
And
saying?
maybe I think maybe they've realized, and I think we've seen this across the board, that some industries are realizing that the people that are costing them a lot of money,
Mm-hmm.
and not actually making that much money because the good stuff they decided they didn't want to focus on, and they needed to focus on the other games. It just where money sinks, right?
Yeah.
Because it was what they wanted to make, not what gamers were interested in playing.
And that's the main thing, that gamers need to be interested in the thing, right? When I'm
Yeah.
playing a game, I don't want to talk about the video game's feeling. No, I want the video game to talk to me and make me feel shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care that this one character has like daddy issues or romance issues or whatnot. I care if the game is fun. The game has a good story. It might have some crazy roomish issues that we solve after trials and tribulations.
Right.
That will make me feel something.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
But if it's lappy and sour and just and I just I breeze through the storyline, but it's all I get is it's complicated and
Again, you
and
have
you are loved and you are this and I'm
well,
like
it's like showing or telling, right? It's again, is it an immersive story or is it just like this what are you like a video game, a visual novel where you just kind of watch it and see things, but you don't actually feel a connection to the story or characters. There's nothing that made you feel invested in the first place to whatever's happening in the world, right? And it's just like, okay, I saw what you guys did, but I don't know what I'm supposed to. How am I supposed to identify or connect with it? You just kind of did this pamphlet thing.
Yeah, that's what you call it, Telltale, the Telltale stories. Not they weren't bad stories. They were just video games.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Concept.
The replayability were go A, go B, go A, go C, and you could you could go woo woo and make it, and sometimes you would have different outcomes, but after you play it like 6 times, you're like, huh. I see that I finished the game and but sometimes the games are still fun, you know.
Yeah.
But there kind of needs to be an element to the game as well. Like oh shoot, what's that game that came out somewhat recently last year? Dispatch.
Yeah.
Dispatch. Oh, the main character is Mecha Man. That's great characters.
Nice.
A good romances. Is the tale between two chicks, right? Right. Yeah.
Okay.
The bad girl, former villain, who you could romance her, or you could romance like the top star heroine chick, like captain of the cheerleader type of woman.
Okay.
You could do either of those ones. But you can also do the dispatching, which is the game system was pretty fun too.
Mm-hmm.
That was super fun. One time through, great. Second time through, not so bad. Third time through, you feel like you got everything. You may have gotten everything. And now you have to like go through like the things. It's like, okay, did I get everything? Did I did the right route?
Mm-hmm.
Did I hit all the quick time events? Yes, I did. Okay, but
cool.
but it's not like a game like you play it maybe 6 times and it's dead now because you watched it all.
Right. And those are fun experiences too. Like,
Oh yeah,
I played Persona 5 Royale a couple years ago. I spent 155 hours on the first playthrough, and I still have the second playthrough to go to. I just needed to put it down because I played it pretty intensely that fall when I got it.
I beat it. and I beat the original one. I need to beat the Royale and then go through the second one. I may do that. It may take a while, but
did you hear they're doing like I think the pre-orders for like remastered 4 are on online now.
oh my god, I played Golden on my PSP back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I freaking loved Persona 4 Golden. Oh,
I
so
want to get
good.
that one. I
So
have
good.
I have the Persona 3 remake that I need to play through.
Oh
It just
shoot, I forgot the one chick that's in the Velvet Room. You can romance her. I was like, what? You can romance her? No way! And and you
I love
do.
how each persona has its own sort of, even though they are all in the same world, they have their own theme, their own like sort of like like the one
A
is
lot
the
of the monsters are the
TV.
same.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, not the monsters, but the persona
They're all
creatures.
based on the same lore. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Which
And
they all share the lore.
and they're all spin-offs of like the Mugai something Mishu Tensei whatever games. I said that wrong, but they also
Yeah.
have the same spirit sort of things.
Oh yeah.
Persona.
Which is great. They have some kind of keeper of the persona like realm, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They have some kind of guardian room that's always different. Sometimes it's a jail, sometimes it's a limo, sometimes it's like a library. You know, it's a lot of different things.
It appears differently to different groups, but it's the same concept, the same sort of ragtag team that puts together. One of the things about the Persona games is I realized on my first playthrough is that I did the things and leveled up a lot of the secondary and tertiary characters, but some of my main characters I didn't realize that once you get past 10, then they get their second evolution. And so the boss fight at the end of the game, the characters that I really need to be strong are not quite strong enough.
Yeah.
So, I can play through it again, and I have all those, secondary, tertiary, non-playable characters with all their stuff already maxed out. So I can focus on, building up my actual team this time.
Yeah. I will say there are real enemies in Persona, but you kind of knock them down in different ways, and
it's more of
kind of good.
Well, in Persona, it's more of the self. It's more of a psychological, introspective saying like there's a bad version of this person that's trying to take over, and so they have to go to the other realm.
And there's always a grander scheme of doom,
right? Something
that
you're
trying to subvert. You're trying to subvert the doom, whatever that doom is. It's different in each game, but it's some kind of doom, some kind of terrible situation that you're trying to, So if you just goof off and you you kind of just wishy-washy the game, you get the bad ending. Yeah. It's crazy. But if you do good, you make good choices, you beat all the bad guys, you get good solutions. Your relationships are top notch. It's all sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah.
Or close to it, So yeah. Honestly, the Persona series, that is like, are they a perfect game? No, but they do have the formula for a perfect game.
And like I said, they have really good stories. Some of the characters, some of the main characters, some of the decisions that they have to make. There's a little bit of romancing, and you can two-time somebody, get in trouble, and stuff like that. There's fun things like that. But
the games are fun.
You can tell that there's a lot of when you see characters that have to make decisions and grow as a character. Because of different events that happen throughout the story, and it's just, or you see like when you have your original cast but when you add on new main characters to your team, how when you go through the dungeons or whatever, and you help them make decisions, and then they become part of the team, and the things that they have to work through to overcome certain obstacles. it's really neat, right? I
Yeah.
do.
There's a lot of elements. There's puzzles. There's quizzes. There's time orientations.
Yeah.
There's like relationship orientating, and then there's combat. There's dungeon diving. There's boss fighting. It's got a whole bunch.
It's
Like I said,
deciding how you want to evolve some of your things and
it's got a
combine
ton
them.
of good stuff.
Yeah.
That's almost like how I like NTE. It's got like a whole bunch of craziness.
It's again, it's very immersive.
Very immersive.
I mean, the truth is, and I'll say this: it may not be for everybody. It may not be the storyline or the characters that you identify with, or you feel connected to, which is fine, because not everybody is going to be connected to the same story or the way it's told or the aesthetics, right? And but I will say it's well written and well done if that's your thing.
Yeah.
It allows you to get really sucked into a world that's interesting if you let it.
Yeah. Persona, the Persona series. Honestly, I like most of the games. I haven't played. Did I play 1 and 2? I didn't play 1. I'm not sure if I played 2. I played 3. I know that. Played 3. That was good. 4 is probably my favorite.
Okay.
And I definitely do like Persona 5 is right up there. It's almost might be my second favorite, if not
we are not
connecting to a puppet.
Okay. All right. I mean that's cool. We can be friends. We don't have blue flipper shoes. We are not making a commercial for that. Sorry.
I'm not sure what about that. I have flappy fins, and it's hard to oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Flippy shoes.
Flippy shoes. We will not
make your wings firm to fly.
Make your wings firm to fly. Dang it.
Won't you take these broken wings?
Wait. Now I do want to say,
learn to fly again, flying up so high. No? Okay.
I'm just gonna say hi to Jedi Master. What's going on?
Hey.
But was Bethesda? Did they make Starfield?
I can't remember.
I feel like that.
I'm concerned that Jedi should have used a comma.
We weren't supposed to talk about that, Jedi. My goodness.
Oh.
If I known he would kiss and tell, I would have kissed him harder. You know what I'm saying? But don't you hide? Okay.
Not hiding. It's a shame.
It is shame. It is very much. I have no shame. Oh, so
I know.
So anyways, yeah, that's video. We like video games. We like people who make video games.
We do.
But we like video games that Starfield tried to walk the middle lane and it was super boring.
I think
I kind of played it a little bit. It was somewhat fun. Notice how I went very high with my voice. Yeah. That means I kind of believe it, but not really.
Well, I mean, I think there's something. This goes back to like 10 years ago when people were saying that there were too many committees in Hollywood because a director and somebody came up with an idea, but they had to go through so many different committees and rewrite and just cut it to pieces that like sometimes like the guy who wrote the original Borderlands script he didn't want his name associated with it because it had been hacked up and cut so much that it didn't resemble the thing that he wanted to do like 10 years before it actually came out, right? Give or take. And so when Hollywood was like, games are the next big form of entertainment, and all of a sudden you see all these big voice actors, all these big Hollywood people, all of a sudden within 2 or 3 years show up all being big stars in video games, right? Then those same people who had the committees that ruined the movies, because that's the next big thing, because we've ruined our thing, so let's go over and ruin there. Like, it's like Galactus.
If they can't make a movie out of the movie, they go down because they're all connected to some kind of writers guild, and they're like, well, I am a professional writer. See my guild card. I am going to write for your video game, and yes, you are going to pay me because I know people, and the people I know are also my agent.
Yeah. I don't disagree, Hoodal. It creates a buffer zone of obscurity and kind of ruins everything.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of, that's with actors, with voice actors. I mean, there are a couple of voice actors like, how is this person still getting work? Their agent. That's how. Their agent.
Right. And we're not talking about that guy in the Ghost in the Shell at all.
No, I'm not going to talk about that. Milk Toast. Though the show was great. Show's great. Show is great.
It really is.
The chief, he sounds it sounds phoned in. Might literally be phoned in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Hold on. I haven't seen that one because we were looking at Bungie.
We briefly talked about Bungie, about the Halo, because Halo was great. Remember, I was talking about Halo 2 into Halo 3. That was so good.
Right. But like,
and then
I was just saying, I haven't seen a video that's comparing them, but there's
video.
I know there's some devs that are kind of crashing out because, like, there's people saying like, oh, the new Halo, the water the graphics are great, the sand is so awesome, but it's like, that's cool, but did we learn anything from Boba Fett, and Tatooine, Star Wars, that just because we have really good sand and water, that doesn't make for a good game?
It doesn't. Oh, I remember literally a side by side. The things. They had the original Halo and was it the original Halo 3 and the remake, and they have Master Chief going from the minigun on the back of the Warthog.
Yeah.
And he climbs up and he climbs into the front seat.
I remember
and you see that.
It's really cool.
And you see that.
Mm-hmm.
But and then the new one, yes, that's right. I said the new one literally just has them glitch in. Glitch out.
It's like
it's 1997 again.
Yeah, he glitches to the right place. Like we can't even have those animations. We don't even add them. We don't even think they're necessary for the immersion of the game or with the expectations based on how awesome the previous installment was.
Yeah. Holy smokes. We have a DJ, a Ronnie, a G.
Wiggity whack.
Yeah. It's it's a good thing you didn't buy the new Halo. That's right, Ronnie.
There are a lot of people that are really excited about it, and really excited like, oh, it's coming to PlayStation. Then all of a sudden, they weren't excited anymore.
I wonder why.
Mm-hmm. Signed, sealed, delivered, and returned to sender.
Yeah, I don't know. Will you buy the new game system that comes out for?
I don't know, because
$1,005. I feel like the new system will be $1,000.
Yeah, it kind of feels that way, and I feel like you can. I'm not a PC gamer, but I also know that if things go the way they go, you could probably get a decent computer that connects to your TV that you can still use a custom controller on. That's actually probably even better than the proprietary Xbox or PlayStation, just modeled after those with some other options, right? And so you can still, and I don't like playing keyboard and mouse, But I could probably do that and like maybe have a Raspberry Pi or something similar, like a small little unit that's just like a gaming, a
You know
gaming
what? You
streaming.
know what I
Yeah,
haven't bought in a long time? Any physical games.
right.
I have the digital PS5. I also I have a computer, but I haven't bought a physical computer game for the PC in
Right.
like almost 30 years. Oh, it's been a long time. It's been like at least 22 years at least. Yeah.
But I mean, you could get something that has enough power to do that that isn't like super huge and there's some games that require a bit, but it's like I feel like, well, I mean, once the data center stuff and some of
Oh, we got a
the
PC master race over here.
and some of the
I do both, but I do like playing on the
and
PC.
that whole shift that happened in the last year, like I think once that balances out, we'll hopefully be able to get a decent PC, for under $1,000, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, because I like the console. I like the console wars. I like the concept of all of it, but all of them are just going nuts lately, and they don't seem to really be interested in providing services that gamers are interested in, or options that gamers are interested in.
Yeah.
And they're just saying like we're the monopoly. There's a few big, there's the big three, and suck it, right? And
I kind of want them to fight some more. I want freaking Sega to get back into the games, the game systems, fight again.
Dreamcast too.
Oh my god, Dreamcast 2, and it's literally VR but better. It's like a better version of VR.
I don't need VR. I just want something that wants to just put a controller in my hand, a box that's powerful enough, and games that are made with physical copies that I can connect and so I don't have to use up all the storage on my console just to be able to play a couple games. Right?
Yeah, but picture this. You're wearing like the VR headset thing, right? But it's very comfy. It's like a pillow, and you can lay back in your gamer chair or maybe your bed, whatever. It hooks up to the system, and you have a controller, and you play the game on the controller while you're just laying back.
Crazy talk.
I know. It's revolutionary, and we're about, I want to say 7 years away from that. If they get, if they actually try, like they have decent. It is decent, but
streaming games will be weird if you're just looking at somebody in a VR headset and you can't even see their face.
VTuber.
Okay.
Yeah, you can literally just VTube yourself.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there should be an option to be able to hook it up to the TV or your computer.
Yeah.
But let's be honest. You should be able to like, oh, that'd be another cool feature to have. Have like have like a streaming version, so viewers can see your character fighting, but they won't see your HUD. They'll see your character fighting.
That'd be cool. Yeah,
that'd be awesome. That would be like streamer mode. And it'll show like it'll use like an AI cameraman.
That'd be interesting.
And you'll be dungeon crawling and that'd be super awesome.
That'd be cool.
Wow. You see that, game devs? Take notes. Take freaking notes. I'm spitting $1 billion freaking proprietary knowledge with you, dude.
Yeah.
What the heck? And I'm doing it for free.
This is what gamers want, yo.
This is what the gamers want.
I don't even care what the orange is for, because the year before that it was what our gamers want, and this is what gamers want, because I think the truth is what gamers want will last longer than caring about what oranges are for.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Someone said about VTubers being puppets. They are. VTubers are literally just lazy man anime puppets. What? You know. I mean, the people who do the rigging and the drawing and all that stuff, fantastic.
It makes
The
jobs.
people who have like the face rigging technology, they're literally just showing up and being like, okay, here I go. Hi gamers. Today we're gonna play blah 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 blah. You know,
It is true the whole VTuber model and what they can do, and like you said, the how they can the face rig and how it can the movement just translate to the VTuber is pretty impressive. Honestly, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's like I said, it's animation and programming. For physics. You know, you get the hair moving. You have the boba moving. Some of these girls make they make the jiggly jiggles too much. It's just like, okay, one jiggle that makes sense. 2 jiggles, that's okay. 3 jiggles, you're pushing it. 4 jiggles, come on. 5 jiggles, that's right out.
I feel like it's that saying: if you jiggle it once, it's fine. Jiggle it twice, it's okay. If you jiggle it 3 times, you're
5
playing
times,
with it.
it's right out.
No, if you jiggle it 3 times, you're playing with it.
Yeah. Punkwada was making a bathroom joke. I was making a Monty Python reference joke. What? You haven't seen Monty Python and Holy Grail?
Well, I have. I just don't understand why. I'm trying to say that your joke's better than mine.
I'm not. I'm not. I was just. I just made a great joke, and here you are pissing me off. Oh no, sorry, you're playing with it. That's right, you're playing with it.
I wasn't.
Which I was.
Hey!
Oh, finally! I will say it's hard. It's hard to ordinate the stream and puppeteer at the same time. It's a little. But they oh my goodness, we're 13 past the hour.
Wow, we're right at the top of the hour though.
We are right at top of the hour. How about that? Top of the hour to you, Punkwaddle.
Hi, mate.
I have no idea what we're trying to talk about, but yes, it's the rabbit scene. That's right, the holy hand grenade.
We're gonna start pointing things on that thing.
I don't know. It should be the end of the 14th minute past the hour. Okay.
All right.
Yes.
I think we're there.
Yeah, we are. Is that when we're supposed to end? Because we passed it.
I guess.
We passed it, Ronnie. What do we do? What do we do? Assistant producer Ronnie G. Everyone, not yet laid off, but soon to be.
Yeah.
That's right. We're gonna fire assistant producer Ronnie G. Not a real DJ, but surely is a real G.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet he works for G Thesda.
Yeah, G Thesda. Oh.
Word.
Yeah, G Thesda. Yeah. He probably plays Gall Out. Yeah. Yeah, Gall Out New Gaius.
Yeah.
That was a bad joke.
It was terrible.
That was horrible.
I think you should go to corner and think about what you've done.
Yeah.
Lay off? Or should we lay off Gator? I mean, we'll probably rehire him next week, so it'll be fine.
That was a good joke. That got some laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I get the turtle? Yes. You can feed the turtles. All right. Now you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. And now just remember, whatever you do. Does he get severance pay?
It'll be like 90% of what he's already making in a lump sum in a few weeks.
Oh shoot, we got to cut and run. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before screw it, let's go.
Oh, what happened, Freddy?
Gator! What happened? Gator! Wake up! Wake up, Gator! Oh, buddy! This is the end of the con! We gotta go home! Gator! Wake up, man!